We're joined by Michael Burcin here after round one of the Ray Fischer, where Michael, you're playing in this, but you're also kind of keeping an eye on a bunch of Badgers in this, which I think is really cool to see. What was the impetus behind so many guys playing this year, and what does this kind of tournament do for them?
Yeah, so we just, we have our tournament meetings kind of in the spring, kind of helping guys schedule, and it's a mix of, Sam Anderson, who was fortunate enough to get invited to all the big stuff, and then, guys are just trying to mix match different states, and so we kind of just went with the attitude of just play and everything you get in. And I think some of the younger guys talked to Ryan and Cam, so it's great. We're all here. I didn't expect to be here, but there's not much else going on, so yeah, so it's really cool. It's the more I looked around and saw more guys when I was out there, it was really neat.
When was the last time you played in an event?
I play in the Middleton City every summer in August if
Really?
I'm not on the road. So yeah, not very often. I mean, we have a 9-year-old daughter, so
Yeah.
recruiting and her take preference over my game.
You've got a neat mix of guys that are already on campus, guys that are coming in. I won't talk about the guy who walked by here who will be here in a couple years because I don't want the NCAA to get down to me, but I feel a chemistry here.
Yeah. I mean, our culture is awesome, and that starts with guys like Jordan Hahn and Sam now and Nick Robinson. I mean, at the end of the day, they're making calls and saying, hey, we should all go play this. And, it's a mix of Nick's getting ready to go back to the West Coast, and, Sam's flying, I think, from Phoenix to Pinehurst today, and I think Coulter's going to Mississippi today. So,
Sure.
yeah, I mean, when I was out there, it seemed like every time I looked over, I saw Jack or, one of the guys, so it was really cool.
On a course like this, I don't know if you've played it before now. I mean, the mentality to go low fits with what you guys need to do when you're in competition, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I went totally blind today. I'd never played the golf course. So that was an adventure. I was studying blue golf last night a little bit, but yeah, I think that's one of the reasons it makes it fun. I mean, you can come out and make a bunch of birdies, and you don't have to hit it perfect, and the guys can hit a bunch of drivers, which, we don't see that very much. So,
Right.
Making a bunch of birdies is always good for your confidence. So I think that's why the event's appealing.
And then when you'll look at the scoreboard, one of the guys who's leading is a Badger high jumper.
Oh, yeah.
Who says he's talked to you because now he wants to be a golfer.
Yeah.
I bet you get a lot of that. Can I come play for Wisconsin? But have you ever had a high jumper ask you if he can ever have a tryout?
Yeah, I don't really know how much I can talk about that.
Okay.
But yeah, there are a lot of good athletes at Wisconsin. So.
There are very
Yeah.
different, and it shows you never know where there is a Badger.
Yeah.
Is that what you're finding?
Yeah. I mean, it's what Mick does with the track team, and it's just a neat department to work in because everybody excels and we all have great kids on our team. So.
And lastly, how do you feel about the way you played? Because you don't play that much, and because this is was an audition out here.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I can't expect the world, but it's hard to not be competitive. I had it going there for a little bit and then kind of gassed it down the end. But I mean, I can't complain. It's been as frustrating as the summer's been. Not being able to work. I've spent more time with our daughter than I've ever spent. So I can't complain. I get to come back and play again tomorrow, which is super cool.
Awesome, Michael. Thank you very much.
Yep.